Hail and well met friends, Andang here for another episode of Helm's Deep as we make our way through the amazing zone that Turbine's crafted. When we last left off, we delivered some pickaxes to miners, and now we return for new quests. That was an easy one, and you still managed to take too long. There is too much work to do. The next task will be a little bit more difficult. The workers have gathered a fair amount of ore down there, but it needs to be loaded into the carts. 3 carts need to be loaded, so you will need to be quick about it. Why don't you boss somebody else around, buddy? No, I am mine. He's bossed. Those are the carts that need loaded? Oh yes, of course, we need to collect ore. Yes. Where? What? Excuse me, Mr. Overseer. Oh, right here, yes. Okay. Time to place it in the first cart. I would consider that the... Well, I guess that is the first. Yes, and I do it in my pocket. I could really carry several more than this, but I'm just doing it in my pocket. If I have to deliver to that first car again, I'm going to be angry. Alright, let's see here. I'm just picking up. At least these collection quests are straightforward. Alright, here we go. Yes, could have placed ore in the second cart, that is right. No other champion could do that well, as I did just now. Did you see that, Overseer? How well I placed that ore in that second cart. Most would just throw it in, but I organized it and alphabetized the ore. Oh yes, it was fantastic. Alright, time for the third one, yes. Look at that placement. The artistic endeavor. Yes. Alright, it spelled out the Overseer sucks. Yes.
I do not know if we will survive.
You took long enough. I'm glad that you are only temporary help, because you would not last in the mine a day more. The last task will be the most difficult, but perhaps you are up to the challenge, though I doubt it. These scoundrels from the lower Woodhurst keep damaging my track at night, and I think that they may have stolen stakes that keep it in place. I need you to repair the track. Alright, we shall repair this track. Of course, it looked fine on the way in, so clearly they recently damaged it. That's nice phasing. I don't think... Yeah, look at that! The track's fine now again. That is really cool phasing. Great job, Turbine. Awesome. I know that's like a minor thing, but the fact that they do stuff like this everywhere just totally changes the way the game feels, and it's fantastic. So, great job, Turbine. Just those minor little details all add up to make phasing just seem amazing. So, thank you very much for that, Turbine.
I am afraid.
Very well. That's all I require of you. You are free to return to Glyphmond. Good day to you, champion. Well, clearly I did the last task fairly well, because he did say good day. Alright. See, yes, reputation. Deed bestowed. Alright, fantastic. And great. Excuse me. Alright. Here we go.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You have proven your loyalty. The Overseer can be a true taskmaster, but you look none the worse for wear. Mostly because you took forever to do each task, apparently. So really, you didn't do that good of a job at all. I don't know why. I'm trusting you, to be honest. Anyway, I'm on the cusp of making my first step towards the seat of Woodhurst. Before I do, however, I think the time has come to attain a different perspective. One might say a unique perspective. I believe she can help me ensure that my affairs are in order.
I am afraid.
Are you talking about Shelob? The soothsayer. Oh, right, the soothsayer, of course. Hildegard has a unique gift. She may be able to reveal things unseen to me and those of my cause. I feel my position is strong, but if I move too hastily, I might risk everything. Please, take this payment to her and ask her to speak of what she sees in my future. Time to find the fate of Woodhurst. I am obnoxiously close to 95 right now. I think this next quest will tide me over to 95, so very exciting. Of course, I don't remember, is it up there? I feel like it's up there. We shall find it, nonetheless. Yes, I think I have to go inside the city. Pretty sure, yep. Okay. Here we go. We shall find the soothsayer and learn everything that needs to be learned. Alright, excuse me, guard. Mounted champion coming through. Alright. I believe you can take a left over here. Or maybe not. Oh, yes you can. I knew it. The whole time. Alright. Here we go. And we are back on course. Of course. Alright. So I'm really liking this storyline so far. We shall see where it goes. It's really interesting actually helping a dude try to take over a city. Even though we're undercover. But still, things could go south real quick. Alright. Orlak Den. Not Orlak's Den, but Orlak Den.
I'm afraid of what is happening
I
to
see
these
many
lands.
things. Some things clearer than others. I saw you with Harbrand, yet you come to me now seeking my vision for another? You come with payment from him. Well, darkness grows below, as hate rules the minds of most. The champions of Woodhurst squabble, while the true enemy remains unopposed. The city will fall before it is saved.
The grim words of Hildegard shared with you are invaluable, and you should inform Herbrand at once. Well, that makes his business venture not so good, I suppose. So he knows what this means. This is probably a terrible idea, but we are going to go down this way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Perfectly fine. Alright. Well, that is crazy. Apparently the city will fall, assuming we can trust her words, before this squabble ends. Which is not that surprising, to be honest, but it is interesting that the information has been said by the soothsayer. And so now we shall see how these two parties react to the news. Right, surely the town has figured out where this dude is by now, considering how many times I've entered it. But apparently not. Alright.
I have need of your
Hildegard speaks in riddles, but I have found her words to be surprisingly truthful. Her telling was grim, that cannot be mistaken, and does not bode well for us. I must ponder the meaning behind her words. You should return to Glyphmond, since he paid handsomely for that information. Alright. So that's pretty crazy, and it's even more amazing that this is all a side quest. Definitely very nice to have the amazing side quests story-wise come back. And I'm so close, but so far away. Hopefully not that far, actually, just the completion of this quest. But we shall see. That guard's probably paid off anyway.
I do not know if we will survive.
Hildegard's
this
gifted
onslaught.
insight is hard to understand, but seems to be clear to her. That she said there is more than one champion of Woodhurst is interesting, because I must be one of them. But who is the other, or others? The enemy unopposed must be guard of Captain Thurforth. It is as I thought, and the time has come to oust him from the city. What? Pretty sure she was telling you to
These are
unite,
desperate
buddy.
times for the Rohirrim.
Alright, and level 95! It finally happened! Awesome. The time has come to confront Guard Captain Thuruf, since I have taken upon it myself to prove protection to the city, to provide protection to the city. His services and influence are no longer needed. Ilda and I have prepared a letter that lists the terms of his removal from his post. Please deliver this letter to him as soon as you can. If he does not leave quietly, then he must be removed by force. Let us hope it does not come to that. Yes, I know the Yule Festival is here. Alright. Well, that's crazy. Made it to 95 and found out that the city's going to be overthrown all at once.
I do not know if we will survive.
I assume this letter is a
onslaught.
poor jest. That man has no leverage to threaten me and certainly not remove me from my post. He claims that I drove the Rohirrim out of the city. I will admit I do not favor them and prefer we no longer exile the Dunlendings in Lower Woodhurst. I will face his challenge for the seat of Woodhurst, as I have just as much claim as he. Oh no. Time to bring the letter to the one who needs it most. Must be informed immediately. If he had a closer house, it would be much easier, actually, to inform him immediately. You'd think we could just inform that guy. Don't need to actually go to the basement each time. FK players might actually find out that there's a guy down here.
There is no lack of things to be done.
This is bold, and will likely result in a confrontation. It was a gamble for Glimon to do this, and it seems that they are vying for my seat. Are they the champions Hildegard said would squabble? I suspect this conflict will become bloody. They now fight for the seat of my father, but I am still too weak to claim it myself. I shall wait to decide who receives my support until I hear their perspectives. I have just received word from Callan that there's a gathering in the mead hall. This is likely the confrontation we have been expecting. From what Callan told me, most of the town has gone to the mead hall. I need you to go to with Callan and show your support for Glyphimond. Alright. I assume that Helbrand told you what I've discovered. We should hurry so as to make certain that we are not too late to stop whatever is happening at the mead hall. Oh man,
Sensing
it's
that
going down
Woodhurst
quick.
suffers from a lack of leadership, powerful men seek to guide the city in a direction that favors them.
Yes, we cannot have that. Powerful men need not to rule Rohan.
I am afraid of what is
I
happening.
think we
to
just got
these
here in
lands.
time. We got here just in time. The argument between Glimond and Thorvafoth is beginning to heat up, but I'm not sure what can be done besides letting them work it out. Follow me. We can watch with a better view from over here. I care not that the Rohirrim are leaving Woodhurst. This is their decision. That is one point. That is the point. You are not considering them men of Woodhurst. Anyone who deems Woodhurst their home and is respectful of their neighbor is an important part of the city. Is that also true of the Dunlending exiled to Lower Woodhurst, or with those banished to Dunland long ago? Have you not heard the rumors? Rohirrim have resorted to eating the Dunlending captives, sometimes alive, I am told. Those are lies, and you are a fool to think otherwise. Both Rohirrim and Dunlending have lived in the city relative peace, and we will again. Woodhurst and the Stone Deans as a whole would be stronger if we unite our people under one banner. The war between the White Hand and Rohirrim did not have to include the Stone Deans. You are naive. War will come here, whether we invite it or not. Would you not profit from your plan by selling your ore to both the White Hand and Rohirrim? You would be lying to everyone here if you did not tell me that greed is not the inspiration for your plan. Yes, of course I would profit. That benefits not just me, but the Stone Deans and its people would profit. This is not about profits. This is about the safety of our people, and doing what is right. The time has come for you to step down, Thormouth. Your failing our people is evident in how many are leaving. Quit your lapdog, Griffmund. This matter is between us. Are those men from Lower Woodhurst not the ones attacking others within the city? Anyone who murders another within the city should face justice for their crimes. Is it not your duty to deliver justice to everyone in Woodhurst, even those in Lower Woodhurst? You speak in ideals. Not everything is as in life can be ideal. If the city guard received ideal funding, there would be more I could do to protect the people of this city. Your lackey should know about my funding problem, and I see 2 of my former men are with you now. That is right. Most of the people have decided who they will follow. That is yet to be seen. The throne here belongs to Herbrand. And where is he to claim it? He has forsaken the troubles of Woodhurst to see those in Brockenbridge. The White Hand threat in Brockenbridge is a threat to all of us. Why are you so quick to call the White Hand our enemy? Because they are. The city is part of Rohan, whether you like it or not, and Saruman views the Stone Deans as part of his enemy, so we should view them the same. It is quite clear who is winning this war, is it not? Rohan will fall, and then what? We should side with Saruman now, before it is too late. You are a fool. It appears Glyphon and Elda were right, and you are no longer fit to be captain of the guard here in Woodhurst. Theruf, you and your men are banished from the city. Pack up your belongings and be gone by dawn. I am outnumbered, and cannot convince you to see reason. I will leave without trouble, but know this. Your fools to pride and greed will usher your doom. I will return to sift through the ashes and rebuild this great city for the Dunlendings, who deserve to live here. Your support is appreciated, Callan. Theruf has done more harm than good of late. Herbrand will hear of what happened here today. He will also want to hear what you have proposed. I wish to speak with him when I can. Is he returning soon? You and I have a lot to discuss.
I do not know.
I believe the time has come to include Glyphmond in our secrets. and share our plans with him. He can prove to be a powerful ally. I will bring him to Helmbrand shortly. That is quite the gamble, much more than his, I would say. Helmbrand needs to hear what occurred here today. Their first suggestion to side with Saruman is disturbing, and I wonder how many feel that way. Glyphmond and I will meet with Helmbrand immediately. Make your way there when you are ready. Wow, that is crazy. Crazy that he actually wanted to side with Saruman. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. When we return, we'll talk once again with Helmbrand and find out what is next to be done, and if including Glyphmond in our plans might actually be a boon to Rohan. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon for another episode of Helm's Deep.
PVMP and Dang. Subscribe.